of commitment, of friendship, and of family, and of two people who are in it forever. Marriage ceremonies have been important across nearly every culture, religion, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lifetimes, but this one is so special that we make a point to share it with others. Why this moment? Because despite our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier. It's our one universal truth. No matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right. That's why you both are standing here today. And that's why we all are here to watch you stand here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. There are chapters in all of our lives that are sad or difficult, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. Dicey and Peter's love story started off with a couple of swipes on a dating app. Discussions about very important hypotheticals like, would you rather have permanent Cheeto dust on your fingers or jelly between your toes? They went on beach vacations, joined each other's families, and most impressive of all, Peter somehow convinced Dicey to join a climbing gym. Peter became a strong support system to this beautiful bride while she was on her way to becoming a doctor. They have supported each other as they've made new career decisions, trained for marathons, and explored new places to call home on what Dicey likes to call their engagement moon. And that brings us here, the time to pause, look back, and smile at all the moments that brought you two here today. And a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. I'm here, and we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily forever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, and it's not even this moment. It's every moment. One's like saying, I love you for the first time. Yeah? Becoming a doctor, getting engaged, moving in together, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Like falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, watching your 4 cats and dog do weird things together, playing video games, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. And you're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and to find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience that I'm gonna have from now on, I want you by my side. So, Peter and Dicey have chosen to start an early tradition. There's a box over here that contains 2 letters in the form of vows. It also contains 2 pint glasses. They're gonna read those vows to you today, and then the letters will then be placed back into the box, creating their very own time capsule. Each year, on their anniversary, They'll write each other new letters and to add to it. So you'll be able to read your new letters and old letters too while drinking a good cold beer in your pint glasses. Okay, so Dicey, do you want to go ahead and read your letter to Peter?
Peter, my sweet man. Before I met you, I had given up. I didn't believe in true love. But then I met you, and everything was familiar. I knew that love was real, and that you were the only one for me. You are incredibly kind and patient. You're funny, and you're fun to be around. You're the most wonderful man I have ever met. I wrote those words 11 days after we met, because it only took me 11 days to know I wanted to spend the next 20,000 with you. A wise man once told me about a theory of infinite randomness, that our universe is so large there must be another planet around another star with people just like us. I think about all the possible lives I could have lived around an uncountable number of planets and around an unknowable number of stars. And I am eternally grateful that I wound up in this place with you for as long as I live. And when life gets hard, I promise to remember that I am so very lucky to know you. I waited 30 years to meet you, sometimes impatiently, but I know now that I would wait another 30 years to meet you, to fall in love with you and become your wife. I swear to spend the rest of this life we have on earth falling in love with you over and over again. You are everything I've ever wanted. You're a piece of me that I didn't know was missing. And I vow to show you that you're my missing piece. Every day from now until death parts us.
Dicey, for the past year, almost every day, we've smiled at each other in disbelief and said, "We're getting married." It's hard to believe we're finally doing it. Dicey, I have loved every day I've spent with you. From road tripping across the U.S. on a grand adventure, to sitting on the couch on a quiet night with way too many animals piled on top of us. It doesn't matter if times are exciting or routine. Every second with you is exactly where I want to be. Dicey, you are the most beautiful, encouraging, and sweetest woman I have ever met. And I promise to respect you, listen to you, and love you with everything I have forever.
Dicey, do you pledge to Peter to be his loving friend and partner in marriage, to listen to him, to trust and appreciate him, to respect and cherish his uniqueness, and to support, comfort, and strengthen him through life's joys and sorrows?
I do.
Peter, do you pledge to Dicey to be her loving friend and partner in marriage, to listen to her, to trust and appreciate her, to respect and cherish her uniqueness, and to support, comfort, and strengthen her through life's joys and sorrows?
I do.
Okay. So you've both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of your promises. I will now ask you to seal the vows you just shared with each other by the giving and receiving of the rings. So Peter, as you place this ring on Dicey's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you and bind my life to yours. It is a symbol of my love, my everlasting friendship,
everlasting friendship,
and the promise
and the promise
of all my tomorrows.
of all my tomorrows.
Okay, Dicey, as you place the ring on Peter's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
and bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol
As a symbol
of my eternal love,
of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise
and the promise
of all my
all
tomorrows.
my tomorrows.
To further symbolize their love, Peter and Dicey will tie a figure 8 knot, which is a rock climber's knot. It's a symbol of their infinite love, as it resembles an infinity sign, and it actually gets stronger under pressure. The rope represents your past, each of you as individuals, and the unique special gifts that you bring to your marriage. As you tie the knot together, this action represents the present, the moment when you two join lives into one common purpose. The completed knot represents your future, secure in the knowledge that your relationship will continue to be strong despite the inevitable changes that life brings. Let this knot be a symbol of your unity from this day forward. Okay, now that you have found your life's true love and have made a beautiful lifelong commitment to them today, it is my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You can kiss your bride.